Hi guys, I want to talk on a very important topic today. I came across a news. Where the headline reads like this: CBN banned the use of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in Nigeria. The Central Bank of Nigeria has banned the use of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And now the whole thing was targeted at the NSAS protesters. And if your account, and they have even mandated banks, they have given a directive for banks to shut any account that is linked with cryptocurrency. I was telling my friends before that economic jihad has started in Nigeria, but they didn't want to believe me. Remember one certain time, CBN as well, they came on Central Bank of Nigeria and said that Nigerians in diaspora, if you transfer money to your people, maybe if you transfer money in dollars or euros, they mandated your people cannot receive the money, but they have to receive it in dollars. It cannot be converted to naira again. And I was asking my friend, I said, since when has dollars become the official currency of Nigeria? When has dollars become the official currency of Nigeria? That if people outside the country transfer money to you in dollars, you cannot get it in naira again in the bank. You have to, you have to receive it in dollars. And I told my friend that all these things are grand plan of jihad, because maybe the powers that be in Nigeria, they are seeing that very soon Nigeria might disintegrate. And you know that naira cannot last long because it's made of paper. And when Nigeria disintegrate, there is every tendency that the naira paper will weaken and everything. So they have made a move in order to save money in dollars made of polymer. Now, a lot of Nigeria did not talk about this. A lot of people kept quiet. And you know that this money that is being sent, they are using it to fund terrorists. That's another thing. Because if you look in Nigeria, a lot of people, once they have mandated bank not to give the naira equivalent, the naira equivalent to dollar that when, people send to persons in Nigeria. Now, who are the people? People will resort to going to black market. What do I mean by black market? People will go to Bureau de Change. And if you go to Bureau de Change, they will give you the naira and they will collect the dollars. And who are the people in charge of Bureau de Change? They are the Fulanis. They are the ones that have been mandated to do that in Nigeria. They are certificate to do that. So at the end of the day, the money will find its way to the terrorists, to all these terrorists in Nigeria. And again, this same CBN came up again with another policy to ban the use of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in Nigeria. Like, guys, I don't understand what is going on. Somebody need to tell us what is going on in this country. Nigeria government, they cannot create employment for the youth. The youth every day they are carrying file, sending application, letter of application for employment here and there. And the government are not even creating jobs for them. Instead, they are there looting money upon looting. All manner of things they are doing. Stashing money in different accounts abroad. And yet they have not even created a single employment for the youth. And all this government, all they could do was to come up and ban the use of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in order to disempower the youth. And then the same government will come up tomorrow and tell you, oh, the youth, you people need to create something. You have to become an entrepreneur. You have to be creative. You have to be innovative. The ways that you use have resulted in creating something for themselves in a country that have frustrated them. What did CBN do? They came up and banned the use of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. All because of NSAS protests. And I want to ask CBN, was this legislated upon? Was the bill passed in National Assembly? Was this thing debated on in the House of Rep? that Central Bank of Nigeria will just come up and ban the use of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin in the nation without the order of the House of Assembly, without the order of the House of Rep. Since when has Central Bank of Nigeria started taking laws into their hands to frustrate the innocent citizens, to frustrate the youth? This is purely an economic jihad. They want to impoverish the youth. They want to disarm the young people. They want to render the young people in Nigeria. They want to render them to become beggars, to become slaves in their country. And people are keeping quiet. Why would CBN do this? The ways that young people are managing to sustain themselves in Nigeria, they have gone to block that. This is pure wickedness by Central Bank of Nigeria. Who is going to speak on behalf of the young people? Because most of these old men, most of these politicians, most of our age fathers, they don't use cryptocurrency. The cryptocurrency, the Bitcoin, are being used by the youth in order to form their vision, in order to form their project. Because they cannot get help from anywhere. The government are not helping them. Even those people that are billionaires in Nigeria are not helping the young people to rise. And most of the young people have to go online to trade online in order to make ends meet. And here comes the almighty CBN coming to ban the use of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. What is really going on in this nation? Do they want the youth in Nigeria to die? Do they want the youth in southern Nigeria to die? Are they driving pleasure in frustrating the efforts of the youth? Do they completely want to alienate the young people in Nigeria? And tomorrow, if people resort into armed robbery, the same government will come and say, oh, we're having a lot of kidnappers. Oh, there are a lot of armed robbery in Nigeria going on. Oh, insecurity here and there. But it means that the young people have created in order to sustain themselves. You are coming on to ban it. And you have even given directive to banks to shut the accounts of people linked with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. How do you want the young people in Nigeria to survive? Why is CBN doing this sort of wickedness? Why is CBN doing this sort of economic wickedness? Why? Why will CBN do this kind of thing to Nigerians? Why? Who is directing CBN to do this evil? Who is mandating CBN to do evil, to do this kind of evil? Why is CBN governor an accomplice in this evil, in this economic jihad that is going on in Nigeria? They are killing people, insecurity, and again they have come to kill people economically. They have come to massacre Nigerians economically. The lives that have been lost, are they not satisfied with those lives? Are they not satisfied? Why? Why coming again with this economic jihad strategy to frustrate, especially the youth in southern Nigeria? They have almost completely destroyed the education in Nigeria. The education in Nigeria, especially in South, have been destroyed. And now again, they want to destroy the economic base of southern Nigerian youth. And people are keeping quiet. And people are talking about 2023 election. And look at what is going on. I have said it time without number. The way forward to this Nigerian problem is revolution of disintegration. Guys, we need to resort to civil disobedience. If these guys continue that, there should be nothing like 2023 election. Nothing. Because these evil men, they don't care about anybody. They only care about themselves. They only care about their evil cabals. And sorry to say, the CBN have joined the terrorists. CBN has become an economic terrorist to Nigeria. They are no more serving the interests of Nigerians again. There are people participated in NSAS protests to bring good, to change the nation. And since then, CBN have been terrorizing them up and down. And then they have made it mandatory for banks to shut down the accounts of people linked to Bitcoin, the accounts of people linked to cryptocurrency. What is all this rubbish? They came up with this policy in January 2017. Nigerians resisted. And now they have come again. They have come again with their evil to ban the use of Bitcoin, to ban the use of cryptocurrency in this nation. Nigerians are dead economically. And CBN is part of the terrorism in Nigeria. Guys, it's time we need to wake up, because economic jihad has started in Nigeria right now. And everybody need to speak up now, or else all of us will be rendered to become beggars in this nation. The unborn generation, our unborn children, they will not have any future in this nation if we don't do anything. If we don't do anything, if you keep mute, your children, they will not have a bright future in this nation. Why is CBN doing this evil? CBN have joined the terrorist gang of this nation, and we need to deal with CBN once and for all. Guys, this is Wisdom Arena. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share, like, and comment on this news. And as well, hit the notification bell so you can always get a new update whenever I upload a new video. The revolution has begun.